Streaming live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. Here with Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And patrolling the sideline for us again tonight, Allie LaForce. And how about we check the numbers for MP?
And when it comes to his scoring, he's enjoying a fantastic run. He's brought his points per game average up thanks to the work he's done in the past 10, and maybe he's got another big one in store tonight.
Now Sacramento's starting five. Murray and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Malik Monk, and it's George in at the small forward position. And for Memphis, Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. Santi Aldama is out there with MP, and it's Jackson in at the three, the small forward. And like everyone else, GA, I'm looking forward to the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, we have a pair of the best centers in the NBA. Points in the paint will be a key number tonight.
Here's Aldama. Memphis moving that ball around. Now here's Morant for three. The rebound by Paul George. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Kings. Their last encounter was in Sacramento.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
Sacramento shooting their first free throw of the night. And the technical free throw is good.
Well, Monk is mostly known for being a microwave scorer. He's never seen a shot he didn't like. Very tough to stop. Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Fox a screen on Schroeder. Morant passes to Fox. And he elevates for the slam. Sabonis did not like that at all.
Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Grizzlies. We talked about Paul George and what his game plan was for keeping him in check. He said it's never going to be easy with him, but I told our guys I want constant communication. Talk when screens are coming, switch when we need to. We need to be highly active guarding him. Let's see how effective they are against him tonight. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks so much. Here's Schroeder. Grizzlies making the shot. Just 4 to shoot. And for three.
That's a good contest from Caldwell Pope. He is a very good wing defender.
Morant passes to Aldama. Caldwell Pope outside. Morant outside. Fox in the layup for two.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
George, no good. For Memphis, they've gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Caldwell Pope. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Outside, George. Sacramento again missing.
Well, this isn't the start they wanted. Need to just settle down and move the ball for better shots.
And Fox is right there. Fox has got his second basket.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
The Kings trail by 3. Outside, George. That doesn't go either for George.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
MP, no good.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
But no one around him. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time.
An effective three-point shooter. Over his career, just about half of Monk's shots come from beyond the arc.
And Malik Monk is instant offense coach. So fun to watch.
He really is. this, Kevin, because he brings great energy every night. Seems to just love being out there. And then he's done what most guys do. If they're going to take that jump to becoming good players, he's become more efficient as a player because he's learned to make better decisions on the floor.
Here's Monk. Pulling the basket by John Morant. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Getting inside, Sabonis finishes strong. You can see how comfortable he is shooting at that range.
MP sets the screen for Morant. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Jackson finds MP. Morant against Schroeder. And that one's good. Morant's got 6 points.
Well, it sure didn't take him much time to heat up. Aggressive start.
Schroeder dishes to George. Sabonis sets the pick for George. Goes up on the top of the key.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Paul George with the steal. Pass to Murray. And here's Schroeder. Now Sabonis. Guarded by Fox. Left side Sabonis. A shot. And the rejection by MP. Caldwell Pope pass to Fox. Rebound by Murray. The Kings trail. On for three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Fox has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. First contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Now here's Schroeder. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, look, Sabonis has the footwork to get himself in position to finish right at the cup.
Morant against Schroeder. Morant passes to MP, and it's good, 2 points. And that's now 6 points for MP.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Murray for three. Rebounded by Jackson. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. And Pope with a wide open look. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Monk outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. Now at the moment here, let's take a look at our rookie leaderboard and who's putting up the most points per game. MV is number 1.
And there's always firepower in every rookie class, but even among the top guns, he's the best of the best. He'll be an offensive force for years to come.
And it's Morant missing.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pass to George. Back to Murray. Now here's Sabonis. On the wing, Monk. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope. Again, the miss by the King.
Well, that one should be in his wheelhouse, but just off the mark.
To Morant. Pass to Aldama. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Back to Caldwell Pope. George with the steal. At the elbow, Murray. On for three. A three-pointer is right on target. Monk's got 7 points.
Monk will take him any way he can get him, even in the corner.
Morant against Schroeder. Pass to Aldama. Jackson decided where to go with it. Shot clock at 5. 3-pointers off the mark. The Kings trail by 5. Here's Murray, driving inside. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Fox. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
Hey, Greg, they dropped the interim tag for Doug Christie, as is now the permanent head coach of the Kings.
Well, we'll have to see how permanent That is the fifth head coach in the last 7 years. That seat is always in Sacramento.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Out to Morant. Back to Fox. Caldwell Pope outside. Drains the three-pointer. He has 6.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
The shot by George, no good.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Here's Aldama. Still yet to score. To the inside. Here's Fox, and it's Fox with the jam. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
They've been sensational on the backdoor to start this game.
Oh, whoa!
That's just unfair. Well, tonight has been the MP show. And, guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Now here's Murray. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. The run.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. I don't mean style points. Monk against Caldwell Pope. Morant left side. Second chance shot. Back to MP. And MP throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, it's not difficult to figure out why they built this lead. They have been dominant.
And Doug Christie wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Zach Edey, he's checked in for Santi Aldama. Vince Williams comes in for Jackson. Conchar is checked in for Caldwell Pope, and Pippen subbed in for Morant. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Jones checked in for Keegan Murray. DeMar DeRozan comes in for George. Ellis is checked in for Malik Monk. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Heat had a huge game. He dropped 50 points, and they were not ready for him to block shots left and right. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And so it's Sabonis who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. It's a 16-point game. It's sent back by Edey. To the middle. And MP throws it down.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
It's sent back by Edey. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Grizzlies lead by 18. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. So far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And the Grizzlies have been rolling right along, haven't they?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
Zach Edey out there with Vince Williams. Then it's Pippen. Then it's MP. And it's Conchar in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Now, here's Pippen. No scoring in this one. And Fox gets it to go.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start. Buckley now. Goodness, save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. Here's Sharp. That shot off. Good defense by MP.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Ellis wide open. And a miss there on the triple. And the Grizzlies leading by 20. Memphis moving it around. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
DeRozan against Williams. Over in the corner, Ellis. Again, the miss by the King.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Santi Aldama's.
Look at that! Just unbelievable.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Morant against Westbrook. Pass to DeRozan. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. They can't stop the run with that one. And from season to season, coach, DeMar DeRozan remains incredibly consistent.
Yeah, look, he's consistent because he's extremely professional. This guy's always in shape, always ready to play. He knows what his game is, and he plays to that game. Something of a throwback because his game's built on the mid-range shooting, but everybody could use a DeMar DeRozan on their team.
Outside DeRozan, nobody near Schroeder. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. Schroeder's got himself on the board with 3 there. Now Morant. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out. Pass to MP. With the jam.
Man, let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning. As they come.
Outside, Sabonis. Back to Schroeder. So here's Westbrook. Schroeder kicks to George. The three-pointer, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
Jackson passes to Morant. Floats it up for MP. And Pine stops the alley.
Well, when you talk about how MP can score the ball, the possibilities are endless.
Sacramento with the ball. DeRozan surveying the D. Sabonis sets the pick for DeRozan. Takes it out to Schroeder. For three, Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. They are in the midst of an unbelievable streak. Down hard!
Oh, stop.
And for the Grizzlies, they come in off a good outing against the Heat in Miami.
Really consistent consistent with their aggression. In that game, we saw very few lulls from an intensity standpoint.
Yeah, it was an all-around excellent performance, and one I'm sure they'd like to replicate tonight.
Jackson, and the layup falls.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
The shot by George, no good. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on an 18-3 run. And Aldama has it in the corner. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
The Kings making a switch here. Murray's checked in. Sabonis a screen on Morant. Westbrook passes to Sabonis. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throw. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double-checking, and the game continues on.
What an impressive job Sabonis has done in the league. Truly a premier big man. He's really expanded his game over the years.
NB with a screen on Westbrook. Westbrook against Morant.
Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Here's Westbrook. A 17-point game for him in the win against the Spurs in San Antonio. Bounce pass, Schroeder. Sabonis finds Westbrook. The kick out to Sabonis. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox is Morant with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Coach Van Gundy, the big name for Memphis is John Morant, but his superstar trajectory hitting a little bit of turbulence.
Well, some of those troubles were self-inflicted, Kevin, but also questions about his high-flying style. As he said himself, the falls can take it out of you.
Monk's checked in for Russell Westbrook. Monk against Caldwell Pope. Now, here's Monk. Not a lot of room. And the reception by MP. 2-on-1 as they jump out in the break.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Sacramento's gone 1-6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Wide open look here for Murray. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Fox. A shot off that time. Murray with the defensive effort. And Schroeder's got the ball here for Sacramento. Murray finds Sabonis. Murray outside. Here's Schroeder. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Schroeder's got 6.
Well, so often the catalyst, Schroeder, the recipient of a good pass that time, rewarding his teammates' trust.
Here's Morant. Shoots over Schroeder, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The electric John Morant, the leader of his team, Stan. What's his focus need to be going forward?
Well, look, Kevin, I think it's pretty simple with John Morant. We know how good he is. Can he keep himself on the floor on a consistent basis, which for Ja means staying healthy and staying out of trouble. If he can do that, there's no question about his ability or his ability to lead this team.
Sabonis on the wing. Monk. Clock is at 3. The Kings need to get off the shot here.
Nice awareness right there. MP doing a good job getting his timing right on that one.
Schroeder against Morant. From deep. Rebound by the Kings. Sabonis has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Monk kicks to Murray. Pass to George. Lets it go with a 3. And the Kings another 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Morant reaches to MP. Memphis moving that ball around. Jackson gets the bucket.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
Schroeder kicks to Sabonis. Now, here's George. He's covered closely. Sabonis against MP. That one goes. Count it. Sabonis has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Sabonis has been the hub of this offense and has been very effective scoring.
Here's Morant. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Well, he's had it going offensively, helping them build this lead.
On the wing, Monk. Outside, George. And the rejection by MP. And Fox with the jam.
Now you see here just how good Morant is at spotting openings and moving the ball into them.
And for the Kings, they're shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Sabonis, the pass to George. Ring shot on the way. MP grabs the miss. Memphis has gone 2 or 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Back to Morant. Lobbed up there for 5. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. There's 1:17 left in the first half. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Thank you. Keegan Murray wants to excel at both ends, and he said, quote, my defense wasn't where it needed to be, so I got a little faster, a little stronger, tried to figure out how to be physical defensively and be effective. Them trusting me to guard helps the other guys so they can focus more on offense. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Monk, the pass to Murray. And here's George. Sabonis, high post. Shoots over Fox. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on MP.
And with Sabonis' size, he's such a challenge to defend, and they're turning some sloppy defense into an opportunity at the line.
And you talk about the best center in the league, Sabonis certainly, Stan, is in that group.
He sure is, Kevin, the second Sabonis to be in that group. And look, this guy can do it all. He is one of the best passing bigs in the league. He's one of the best rebounding bigs in the league. And he can shoot the ball on the perimeter. A tough guy to deal with. And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 10 points in the quarter.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
George, that's a 2-pointer. And so it's MP making things happen for the Grizzlies. Scoring, rebounding, he was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Hey, folks, we'll get things going here with a look at the injuries this team is battling. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big diesel stamp of approval.
Shaq, you ever think of doing any pro bono work? I've got a neat spot that I think you'd be perfect for.
Where's that restaurant at?
And let's move on now to those first two quarters. Talk about a tough start for the Kings.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And credit their opponent for relentlessly exploiting that here. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through two quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Well, he's already put in a full day's work. They might want to lighten the load on him in the second half.
Here's Schroeder. On the court right now for the Kings. Morant and Sabonis make up the inside pair. Malik Monk out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's George in at the three. Here's MP. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Fox has got 44.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Kicks to George. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And for the Grizzlies, their shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Lobbed up there for Fox. The shot missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Back to Morant. Clock at 4. Second chance effort with 1 on the clock. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Not a great start to the second half. Just 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
Sabonis sets the pick for Schroeder. Jacks up a 3. The Grizzlies pull it in.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
And here's a look at what's coming up for the Kings. On Wednesday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Houston Rockets. And then on Thursday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And that game against the Suns, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. But they just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Monk against Caldwell Pope. On the wing, George. He's got 11. Over Jackson. Sacramento again missing.
You can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. They set the screen outside for Caldwell Pope. Morant against Schroeder. Tries again. And it's Morant missing. Fox. Let's go. And Morant hits it to go on the assist by MP. Fox has got 5 assists tonight. Pass to Sabonis. Stan, you and, well, your whole family, masters of defense and coaching. So with that in mind, what makes a great defender?
Wow, that is a great question, Kevin, and a complicated one in a lot of ways. Number one, length and athletic ability really help you. Guys who can move their feet and have great length can cover up a lot of mistakes. But then there's the fundamentals and your ability to move your feet and great focus and determination.
The Kings have gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvements here. Outside, Sabonis. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. Sabonis has got 17.
They love it when Sabonis shows off his range. It makes him that much more dangerous.
Morant looking around. Inside. Here's Fox. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Nifty fake from MP. Wow. If he's already got that, watch out.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. Really great when you see it in action.
And another thing, they continue to work it inside and score. It's clear their game plan is attacking the paint as much as possible.
Some room here for Schroeder. And there are the Kings with another bucket.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
Pippen against Schroeder. Down low.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam. Sacramento with the ball. Schroeder kicks to George. Here's Sabonis. MP grabs the miss. And it's Fox with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
Murray outside. Pass to George. To the paint. Monk outside. Just 5 to shoot. Sabonis a screen on Caldwell Pope. Monk for 3. The rebound by Pippen.
Well, you like the competitive mindset there, trying to answer right back. It just didn't fall.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Yeah, that's his 4th foul. Got to be careful now.
Out left to the wing. Schroeder passes to George. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls it from 20. It's rebounded by Memphis. Lobbed up there for Fox. Sabonis with the steal. Pass to Monk. Back to George. The rebound by Caldwell Pope.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
And it's Pippen at the elbow. Lock at 6. Back to MP. Yeah, another bucket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now.
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show.
George with the ball. He's got 13. Monk outside. Sabonis sets the pick for Monk. And here's George for 3. And it's George again missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And rebounds again.
And this season of dominance on the glass continues. He is rolling with
quickness as he moves toward the second most rebounds in a season.
And to come near a Wilt record of more than 2,000 rebounds in a season, that is just out of this world.
Here's Schroeder. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Zach Edey, he's checked in for Memphis. Vince Williams comes in for Caldwell Pope. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Sacramento. The Kings shooting about 26% out there. They need to get a better look. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Take a look at the Grizzlies. What a run they've had this year. In first place and charging seemingly at will toward the postseason. These guys have been outstanding. And checking out Sacramento. Just need to take it a game at a time.
And checking out Sacramento, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
Yeah, they wanted to accomplish more this season, but things haven't quite worked out. Some bad breaks along the way.
Schroeder outside.
Get him out, get him out.
George against Williams. George looking over the floor. Monk for three. The rebound by Pippen.
Wow, his shooting woes continue, and it's weighing down this offense.
It's hauled in by the Kings. And they double up DeRozan. Pass to Eubanks. Here's Schroeder. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. We know Dennis Schroeder is a great pro, but he might be even better playing internationally.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, and there's a few guys like that. We saw it with Dennis Schroeder, that when they're playing for their country, maybe it's the role they have or the confidence that their teammates and coaching staffs have in them at that level, but Dennis Schroeder takes over when he's playing for Germany.
Here's Schroeder. No good on the three.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
The kick out to Williams. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Paul George.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his preparation. And he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Keon Ellis, he's checked in for the Kings. Westbrook comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Hits it again. Wow.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Pass to Clifford. Sabonis at the elbow. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Well, that's where Sabonis makes his living. He's so good at carving out space down low.
Fox a screen on Westbrook. Pippen, the pass to MP. And good! There's another.
Make that 61 point.
Yep, everything is going his way right now.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. John Morant, he's checked in for Scottie Pippen. And a change for the Kings. Jones is checked in. 56 seconds left here in the third quarter. Pass to DeRozan.
Stay on him.
Just 5 on the clock. Excellent D there from Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for Memphis. Conchar. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists now tonight. And for Sacramento, they're shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. 6-second difference between shot and game play. To the middle. Sabonis. He doesn't hit that one. Good defense by MP. Down low. It's deflected. Jar on the wing. 80 the bounce pass. Here's Morant. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. It's the Grizzlies delivering the blowout. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. It was a